Hey everybody, this is Dallas Hardcastle, the founder of Integrate Training Technologies and the creator of the Unlimiter program. And in today's Mammoth Mindset Minute, we are going to be talking about why multitasking is a giant lie that is killing your productivity. You know, at this point, there are more researchers and studies and facts out there than you can shake a stick at. However, it is still just prevalent in our society today that people are taught to believe that multitasking is something of high value, that multitaskers are the ones that get more done, that are more efficient, that are the people that you want to attract into your organization. You go on to the Mozillas and to the job posting sites, and they are oftentimes actually advertising the person that they're looking for needs to be an excellent multitasker. Let me share just one study with you and see what conclusions you draw from this. Back in 2009, a researcher named Clifford Noss decided that he wanted to create a study and test these multitaskers because he found that he was just horrible at it, as most of us are, and he wanted to try to figure out how they possessed this incredible superpower that could just apparently just do all of these things really well all at the same time. So he recruited 262 students and he placed them into two groups. They self-identified through some questionnaires as people that were really good at multitasking and really bad at multitasking. Well, the results, like all of the other research has shown, is that it was overwhelming that the people that claimed that they were really good at multitasking were really bad at multitasking. And not only that, but the thing that he learned is that they were really, ultimately, were just suckers for irrelevancy. And what that meant was that they were so easily pulled off task, to the right, to the left, constantly being pulled away from the really important, hyper-focused place where they were supposed to be spending their time, that they were constantly just lunging and lurching all over the place. And of course, every single time they began a new task, they needed to stop. They needed to get readjusted. They needed to get themselves back into that place of now into the mode of the new task and then begin that whole movement sweep of actually getting engaged into the task. And then they would stop that again, move focus, redirect, re-engage, recreate the momentum sweep again for a few minutes and then stop, re-engage. You can see what that does. You're constantly moving from thing to thing to thing to thing. In fact, researchers estimate that the average worker loses about 28% of their day from multitasking. So you're looking at the average person losing approximately 2.5 hours of workday productivity every single day from multitasking. Wow. Every week, you are losing at least a full day of work. About every month, you're losing nearly a week's worth of productivity. So the next time you find yourself considering, thinking, doing anything that has to do with multitasking, take yourself back to a place that we'll talk about later, but it goes to the power of ones, the one thing, the one task, the one assignment, the one most important thing that you do, you begin and you finish. You do it until completion and do not allow any distractions, no matter what that little voice in your head may telling you about, well, let's do this, and then let's just get this fired off, and then let's respond to this really quickly, then let's just check our email, then let's just look at our phone, then let's check Facebook, and let's go ahead and get back to that text message and all the other stuff, and just reply to the person who comes walking into the room, and let's just handle this one thing real quick, and then I'll get back to my one thing. Stay on task, stay hyper-focused on your one thing, and you will get back nearly a third of your entire day through productive results. Make sure you do this, get this implemented right away, and friends, promise to make today mammoth.